Hello everyone, welcome to Bloxburg and welcome to another video. So, as you guys have probably seen, I haven't made a video in a long time, and the reason why is because a lot of things have been happening in my life, like so many things, and they're actually pretty good. And I went on a trip recently up north, and it was really great, so I have a lot to talk about today, you guys. And another thing, it's really late right now and I'm so tired. But but I felt like I had to make this video just to tell you guys what I've been doing, and I also want to tell you some stuff about I'm so tired. I'm sorry if I forget something, but I want to tell you guys what I'm going to do with this channel, and I'm also going to tell you what I've been doing with my life lately. So let me start from the very beginning. So what happened about, I would say, maybe 3 weeks ago, my parents were arguing really, they were arguing a lot. Like, they were yelling at each other, and they were so mad at each other. And they were arguing, like, really bad. But then, I was so upset that they were mad. And in my eyes, I thought that they were, mad because of me. And because I recently did something bad, I lied to my mom again about something really important. And she got upset, but then the next day, they started arguing, and I'm like, maybe it was my fault, but really it wasn't my fault. But still, they started to really get mad at each other, and my mom and dad, they just yelled, they couldn't stop yelling, and I was like, oh my gosh, is this all my fault or what? And what happened is I went to my room finally, and I started crying so hard, like, sometimes if I cry really hard, like, I start gasping for breath and I almost can't breathe. So I was like like that. I sounded kind of like that, and there was tears all over my face. And so what I did is I called my auntie on the phone and I said, "Auntie, I don't feel good, and my parents are arguing and I don't know what to do, and they're so mean to each other and I feel horrible and I feel like it's my fault." And she said something so amazing. She said, "Jenna, just stay calm. It's gonna be okay, okay?" And she told me that she was gonna come. She told me that she could come and pick me up and take me with her to her house up north. And I was like, oh my gosh. And then I finally decided, you know what, I have to go with her. I can't stand any more of my parents arguing anymore. I mean, they're the best parents ever, but right now, they're not in a good situation. So I said, and I'm not in a good situation because I feel like crap and I feel so depressed and I feel like it was all my fault. But when I was talking to her, I said, you know what? I should just go up north with her. I should just forget my parents. I don't care if they're mad at me about what I'm going to do right now, but I'm just going to leave with my auntie on the airplane and go up north with her because I can't do this anymore. So what I did is, while I was crying, I responded to my aunt and I said, yes, I would like to go with you to your house up north, please, if that's okay with you. I'm going to try not to be a burden on you. And you know what she said? She said, oh my gosh, well, she didn't say those exact words, but she said, like, of course you can stay with me, my house is always open to you, and you're always welcome here, and I'll be right over, and what time you want me to pick you up? And then afterwards, I told her that I wanted her to pick me up at a specific place because I didn't want my parents to see me leave the house, because if they do, they're going to be like, oh, Jen, what are you doing? Why are you having bags with you? are you moving away, and are you running away? And so I did everything secretly, and I didn't tell my parents that I was leaving at all until the very last moment. And so what I did when I was about to leave, uh actually no, what I did is I went to the secret place where I was going to meet her, and then she met up with me, and I smiled, and I was so happy to see her because I don't want to be with them anymore. So I went into her rental car, and it was a nice, like, what was it? Mustang. It was a nice, like, red Mustang. It was like a sporty sports car. And uh sorry, I need to catch my breath. So I put my stuff in the back of the car, and then she said, "Hey, how are you?" And I said, "Oh, hi, I'm good. How are you?" And she said, "I'm fine." And she just started talking, and I was like, I was doing okay, you know. And then when we got to the hotel, my parents called me on the phone, and they said, "Jen, we're almost home." They went out shopping, I think. And they said, "Jen, we're almost home." And I said, "Mom," and then she said, "Yes, Jen, what is it? You sound like concerned." And I said, "Oh, Mom, to be honest, uh, I ran away with Auntie. I'm gonna go on a trip." And then my mom, she was shocked at that point because she didn't know, my parents did have no idea that I'm leaving them. And then my mom was like, What did you say? What are you talking about?" And I said, "Mom, I had to do this, Mom. You guys were arguing, and I didn't have anything else to do, so I'm leaving with my aunt to go up to her house up north." And then, uh, and then they started talking, and I knew they were really shocked, both of them. And I said, "Mom, everything you need to know is under my blanket, on top of my corner pillow." And what I did was, the night before I left to go on the trip, I wrote a note on a piece of paper, and it said, basically everything that I was going to do. I was going to leave. I was initially going to take a bike to the place where I was supposed to meet her, but I didn't bring the bike, so I just brought myself in the suitcase. So I wrote it down. I wrote down what I was going to do, and I said, "I love you guys so much, but I really need a break from you guys." So basically, I went on a mini vacation all the way up to my aunt's house up north, and I went there by plane with her, and she's super nice, so she took me every step of the way. I was scared, you know, but at the same time, I wasn't, because I knew she was so nice, and she would take good care of me, and I was actually very brave, and so so after the whole sorry guys, I'm losing my mind. It's so late. What is it, like 11 o'clock? But I think I have a little jet lag. Well, yeah, maybe a little jet lag right now, so sorry if I'm so tired, but so after I got my things, I went to the hotel. We finally went on the plane, and I haven't been on a plane in so long, and when I went on it, I was like, "Wow, this is amazing," you know. I felt a little sick on it, to be honest. I think it's a little bit of motion sickness, but other than that, it was like really awesome. Like, it's amazing. And then after the plane, I finally we arrived at the airport where she lived, and then she took me to her house, and her house is amazing, and she has this cute little dog. It's an older dog, but her name is Casey, and she's so cute. I miss Casey so much, but I'm back right now in my parents' house, so I'm not there anymore, but her dog was so cute, and she gave me my own room upstairs. It had such a comfy bed. Oh my gosh, I want to buy that bed so bad. Like, every time I just sat in it, I just went to sleep almost instantly. I love that bed so much. And she let me eat any kind of food I want, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, this is awesome." And I did some schoolwork by myself upstairs in the computer room on my laptop, and it was like rejuvenating finally being away from my parents, but at the same time I was really homesick. Like, I was really homesick. I was like, oh my god. Oh my lord. I want my Connor pillow back with me. I'm a maniac. I need that to keep me sane. Oh my gosh, I missed Connor so much. Oh, my pillow. And I missed my parents, and I missed everything, even the house I live in now, I miss everything about it. And so I was there, and I talked to my parents a lot. Like, I talked to them on the phone a lot, and I talked to my auntie a lot because, I was getting lonely, and I just wanted to talk to her. So we talked a lot together, and we ate lots of good food, and we went to the mall. I got some stuff, I bought some stuff with my money. And what else did I do? Oh yeah, I hung out with my cousins up there, and they are so cute, and they're so nice, and I love them a lot. And it sucks to see them go, and it kind of bummed me out once I left them and my aunt, because they're so awesome, and I kind of miss it up there now. Who do I miss more? My Connor pillow or my cousins? Or my aunt? I miss all of them. I don't know which one I miss more. My parents? I'm confused. Sorry, guys. But, so after the trip with my aunt, she took me back to after about 3 weeks, she took me back to the airport. And I finally knew how to ride on a plane, so she just guided me a little bit. And then the rest of the way, I took myself back on the plane, and I went back here. I mean, I didn't fly here, but I flew to a close area that's nearby where I live. My parents picked me up, and they took me back the rest of the way. So, yeah, guys, that's basically what happened. What happened was I ran away from my parents because they were arguing. I changed my life, and then I came back. That's basically what has been happening for the past 3 weeks. So it's been pretty good, and whew, yeah. And then the last thing I want to talk to you guys about is about this channel. So So what I was thinking about doing for this channel that I have right now, I was thinking of turning it into I want a channel, I watch a lot of YouTube channels, right? But I don't watch a lot of them that are really down to earth. You get what I mean? Like, channels where people aren't acting, channels where people just let their soul out in front of the camera. I want to be one of those YouTubers that act like real people. They don't act fake. So what I was thinking is I might make these 2 playlists, and I'll call one of the playlists will be called light mode, and the other playlist will be called dark mode. The reason why is because I want to make videos that are kid friendly. Those are going to be the light mode videos, and then the ones that are for more adults, that I will put them in the dark mode. I think that's really creative, because then people can like watch the kid videos, like if they have kids, and then like if they want to watch adult stuff, they can go to the dark mode or the light mode, whichever one they want. And if you just watch the videos on the channel, then they're going to be kind of like kid friendly, but you get what I mean, right? Like, I know it's confusing, but I don't really know either exactly what I'm going to do, but I was thinking that, though. And another thing I want to say is one day I'm going to be getting a mask, not a face mask for the virus, but an actual like cosplay mask. And the reason why is because I'm afraid to show my face on camera. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put an entire mask on my face, so you can't tell who I am. So that I can be more comfortable when I'm videoing, okay? In the very distant past, I showed my face, and I kind of regret it now, because I'm just really paranoid that, that people might, do something weird, so that's why I'm a little bit shy, to be honest. So, I'm gonna go get the mask. It's a really beautiful wolf mask that I found on Etsy, but I'm gonna have to paint it, but I'm not sure what I should paint it. Should I paint it black and white? I was thinking of painting it black and white, and maybe like a blue heart for Connor and a pink heart for me, but at the same time, maybe I should turn it into a triangle, because look at this. Look at this, guys. See, Connor has a triangle over here. That just tells people that he's an android. Should I put that on the mask? I think I should just put that. Legit, just one of that. Oh my gosh, I think that's a good idea. When I visualize it in my head, it looks so good. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a face, not a face mask, a wolf cosplay mask. I'm gonna paint it half black and half white, and I'm gonna put like a blue triangle like this on the dark side of it to symbolize Connor. Oh my gosh, that sounds like the best idea ever. Oh my gosh, guys, do you want to know? I told myself I didn't want to talk about Connor as much, but guys, do you want to know what I did? I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try and be a little quieter, because I'm afraid my parents are gonna listen to me and say, Jenna, have you lost your mind? But anyway, you know what I did when I came back home after the big trip today, after coming back home from my aunt. I went into my room, and I just crashed into my body pillow, and I started hugging it and kissing it, and it was so I'm so glad I'm home now, you guys, because when I was there at my aunt's house, like, it was really nice and I was comfortable, but I miss my pillow. I missed him so much, and I was hoping my parents would have brought him up, halfway there, but they didn't, and I was like, oh my gosh, guys. They brought the mini pillow, but nothing satisfies me more than the large one, the large body pillow, but still, it was great, and I'm so glad to be back with my Connor, and it's great. So stay tuned for more of this maniac, okay, in the future. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you like it, then okay, but if you really like it, then subscribe, and hope you guys have a good day or night wherever you live, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.